Hello there. Welcome back to another Joey Plays Mouse video. So today I'm doing another interview with ardvn Electrics. So this interview is going to be about asking more questions about telephones. So I've just had to do this off the top of my head, but hopefully it goes smooth because I went on an interview earlier and it didn't. But let's hope. I just needed my water for concentration. So let's get to it. I'm going to just get Rod on here. So hi Rod,
Hey Joey.
please introduce yourself.
Oh yeah, sure. So for those who don't know me, I'm Rod. My name is Rudin, as I announced it in my live stream. It pronounces as Ardvn, and Rod is a nickname of mine. I started collecting telephones back when I was back in 2015. Gained interest when I was like 3, or when I started talking or understanding stuff about life. And oops, I received a text message. Yeah, sorry about that. And yeah, basically that's it.
Okay, so I'm Joey Plays Mouse, as you know. My real name, which I forgot to mention, is actually Joseph. So people know me as Joey, but my real name's actually Joseph. So you guys can call me Joseph from now on. Now you know. So I started collecting telephones back in 2013, or maybe even a bit longer than that. But when I was like really, really little. So, and it's really good how far I've come along with collecting, especially now I've just equipped my first ever American telephone. Well, a telephone that's only available in America. So I'm really happy about that. Okay, so I'm going to go to the first question. If you was visiting the UK, if you were on a holiday in the UK, Rod, and if you wanted to, sorry, I've just wanted to change it to that. If your family and you were going on holiday to the UK, if you were to pick a telephone out, which phone would you pick?
Probably there are two phones that I will probably pick from the UK. One of them is the TGK 220. I experienced having it, but I miss it, so I would love to have it again. And also the Panasonic XTGH 710, or the TGJ 400 series. I'm not
420.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the 320, and I think it's got nicer ringtones than the TGK 220 ringtones. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I actually I got the TGD 320, which if you like, you can show the picture. That has the same ringers as your TGJ 320, if I'm wrong, not if
Yeah,
I'm not
no,
wrong.
that's correct. Yeah, they do have the
Yeah,
same ringers, but they do actually have a different. They do actually have a different order. They're the same ringtones, but they have a different order of some of the ringtones. If you see what I mean.
yeah.
So, my next question. If you were to recommend another US phone to me, and it was easy for me to get it, what phone would you recommend for me?
I will probably recommend you the Panasonic KX. I've got to think. I actually have a lot of US phones, so I don't know what to recommend you. Do you want a Panasonic or any brand?
Panasonic.
Panasonic. Okay. In Panasonic, I will probably recommend you with the. I have the KXTG, something that's really not new and old. The KXTG 9541 or the KXTG 6841. Those are great.
6841. I've got something similar to the 6841, a 7641. They're
Yeah.
very similar.
Yeah, and if you also like to have one of those older vintage models, which I really love, which is like the 6621 or the 3721 that we have. It's the 4031 or the 6521, 6531.
I do want a 4031, 4031 at some point. Or I think it's also, as well as it being a 343, is it a 5331 or something? You know,
Which one?
I think there's another model number for the 4031. Is it a 5331 or
It's a
something?
65. It's a 6531.
No, Jordan, you had one and it looked the same as a 4031. Oh, I know what it was. I think it was a 5053.
Do we have that? Let me see it.
Jordan said that's the one he had. Like, I saw it in one of his
Let me check.
videos.
This is how 5053 looks. Let me show you my screen. Actually, there's no such phone called as 5053. The
I might
only
have got
thing,
I might have got it wrong then. I just thought that's what I saw.
yeah, I guess you should try the 6531.
I can get, well, do you know what? I can get the 6521 in the UK, which is the same, but it doesn't have talking caller ID.
Yeah.
So I can get
Oh,
that easily.
oh yeah, we also have that in my country, Iran. It's 6521 has the 12 ringers or 15 ringers and does not have talking caller ID. And we also have the 653 one in Iran because some people import some models from the US. So we actually have a lot of models.
Yeah.
If I
In the UK, we've got this model called the 6611, which it's grey and it hasn't got an answering machine, but it's like grey, and you compare 6621 handsets to it because they're the same, but just a different colour. Um, can you get the
Wait,
6621 in Iran, or is it just the 3721 you can get?
in Iran, it's the 3721. I don't remember seeing any 662s, but I'm sure some people might have just brought it because I've seen some 3721s without the writings on them. But the
That would
main
have been a
phone in
66. That would have been a
yeah,
66.
the main phone in Iran with the that shape is the 3721 because it has the Persian language. As you can see here, I'm not going to show my face, but as you can
It's
see here,
okay, Rod. I've seen it. I think if we go and check out Rod's YouTube video, I think it's there, just so we can avoid.
yeah.
Oh,
See,
I'll see what. Okay. So yeah, they're good phones. I don't. How come the silver finish has gone off yours?
yeah. Well, mine is actually an old phone. It was from my grandmother. I've got this from my um, aunt after my grandmother passed away, unfortunately,
Oh,
and
sorry about.
yeah, thank you for your love and support. Yeah, well, this phone actually means a lot to me. It's one of those phones that I really love it, and I would like it. It means a lot to me. I actually have a
Yeah,
lot of phones.
that's the same with my, my everyday phone, the one with the
Yeah,
answer machine. I inherited that from my granddad after he passed away. Um,
yeah,
and um, that phone I'll always treasure because it works and things. I got my 6621 from my nan's neighbour that was switching over to the VoIP line, because VoIP's really common now in the UK. Do you know now in the UK VoIP actually travels to homes through BT now? VoIP's actually in homes now and not just businesses,
wow,
because the networks in the UK. So we've got BT, Virgin. A lot of Virgin users have had, because in Virgin they use cable and not a copper phone line. It's basically a socket that runs through cable and not a copper phone line socket. They
yeah,
We've got 10 more minutes until this is going to end, so I'm just giving you a 10-minute warning. So
yeah,
if you're with Virgin Network, It's most like, well, it's not cable anymore because they've switched. Cable isn't really around anymore, so they've had to switch everyone to the VoIP because my auntie and uncle, although they got to keep theirs, you can keep your domestic phones in VoIP. You just need to plug them into the back of your router, which
Yeah,
seems a little odd, but it works.
yeah, that's the same thing basically with my current setup. It's basically like a VoIP gateway that I have currently, and it has 8 extensions, like for 8 phones, and yeah, basically that's it.
Yeah. Um, and so there's others like Vodafone, Talk, the list goes on. But mainly, if you was, unless you're with Virgin, if you was, which they do own their own cable and VoIP lines, if you was Vodafone, and you, if you was Vodafone, Talk, and BT are most likely going to own your phone line thing. You just pay Talk to pay them basically because it gets it cheaper. But BT probably does own the sockets in the UK. So it's going over to VoIP now, and I think VoIP lines will be used by their own networks now. And on BT, you get these really like weird but cool new phones that pair up to your router using the WPS button. Um, and they're called BT digital voice phones. And they just pair up to your router and it works fine. So they had a hard time getting 3 of them for free. When I was like, you could just plug your old 6621s into your router, but I'm glad they didn't because I got like one of the best Panasonic sets ever. Not the best, but a really good quality set. So yeah, I gave one to my nan for a bedroom because she had a 6611 system with 2 handsets. So I gave her another. Um, and then I gave her a no, I didn't. Sorry, I didn't give her any more handsets. And then I took 2 of them. So it came in a pack of 3, but I took 2 of them. Um, and gave them a quick clean, and then they're in service now. Oh, and I put Ringtone 37 on one of them now.
Interesting. Yeah, I really love that ringer.
Yeah, I put
But
ring, and I'm always dancing to it.
yeah, same. But my main favorite ringer on those phones are number 26 because they are well produced, great quality, and just calming.
Um, 26.
26.
26. Is that like that spring music?
No, it's Canon in D major.
Hold on. I'm just going to. I'm going to.
I have my 3721 next to me. Let me play it for you.
Hold on.
It's yeah,
Oh yeah.
26.
Is it this?
Yeah.
That's that's all right. My favourite's ringtone 36. I just love it. Wait. But I prefer it on the 7621 because I like that. No, 7641. Sorry, because I like that. Bam, 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 bam.
I actually hate that thing. The chorus that they go to that ringer. I actually hate it. I like the ones on the 403 ones. They are basically like a mellow tone on them, which is slowly getting a rise, which that's more interesting. I bet
Oh,
you've seen that on my videos.
I prefer the bam, 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 bam. I do because it just sounds like a really cool dancey, really like something I'd like.
You know that that ringer is basically from Star Wars.
Yeah, no, I've seen it on the Green Flag UK adverts or somewhere, some kind of breakdown insurance advert thing. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but um. Anyway, before we end the live, have you got any questions you wanted to ask me?
Uh, yeah, I would like to ask you. So, what phones are you planning to buy next time?
A BT Decor. Well, maybe not because it's made by BT, and you know what they're like. That's terrible.
Yeah,
Most of the BT phones I've ever used don't even work when you plug them in.
yeah.
Literally, the only BT phone I've got to work is the everyday phone. That's how bad they are. Um, Probably a Panasonic 66. No, 6461. That's it.
Oh yeah, I have that. I like it.
Probably maybe a 6811, not a 2-1, just a 1-1.
6811.
Yeah, not the 2-1 with the answering machine. I just want to buy it because I really like the 1-1. I think it's a good phone, so I don't want to. The 2-1 probably is, but I've got too many Panasonic answering machines, so I want some more normal ones. So have you got any more questions before we have to end the live? Because we're gonna end the live at 8:50. Well, 12:50.
Yeah,
It's 12:50 for you, 8:50 for me.
yeah. Well, no, actually, I don't have any questions. I think that was it.
What about any video requests? I
Video
can't.
requests.
I
Video
can't do them
requests.
today. I can't do them today, but I can make them another day. Maybe at the weekend or something. I can't do them today or tomorrow.
All right, that's fine. No worries. So my video request is actually I was thinking about kind of a reaction video. I wanted to see your reactions while listening to the Panasonic XTG6621's ringers. Like record your reactions and give your opinions and thoughts of the
Oh,
ringers of
do
that
you
phone.
know? Do you know? I'll try my best to make that work. That could. That could actually. Do you know what? I will try my best to make that work. But
Great.
maybe, I don't think I'll probably do that. But I'm not. I might. I mean, I don't really. I don't think my channels. I don't really want my channel to be about reacting to videos because a lot of like good gaming channels have been taken over by reacting to videos, and I don't really want my channel to be taken over by
No,
them.
no, no, not reacting to videos, reacting to the ringers of the Panasonic
Yeah,
phone.
that's what. Oh, yeah. No, what I mean is I don't really want my channel to be like a reaction channel.
No, no, by reaction I mean just give your thoughts.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
say
yeah.
that,
Oh, you mean like an honest rating of the ringtones?
yeah, like
I
say
probably
my,
won't. I probably won't rate all of them. I'll probably just rate about 5.
all right, that's fine. You can also do that on the six, on the 764 that you got.
Yeah. Do you know, I'll take that. The one thing I don't like about that set is it doesn't have the ringtone, the Christmas ringtone.
Oh yeah, it has less ringer tones because it's the older version.
Yeah, I know, but in the UK, we've got phones older that do the Christmas ringtones.
Oh yeah, yeah. The newer ones have the fuller, the basically
I
the full version.
I prefer the long version of the Christmas ringtone, like you know, on the TGG 320 and like the TGJ 320.
Yeah, all of them have the newer version of that.
Yeah, longer.
Not this one.
I prefer that to the shorter one. So I probably
Yeah,
at Christmas time I'm probably going to put away the 6621 and the 7641 just for the Christmas
yeah,
time. Just have the longer Christmas music.
great. And see, here's the ringer on this.
Yeah, that's not the one I'm a fan of. That's not the one I'm a fan of.
Yeah, well, I don't
The
have that
one
phone currently with me, but yeah, I know what are
the
you
one
talking
I'm
about.
the one I'm interested in. You know the one that instead of starting with jingle bells, it says dashing through the snow.
Yeah,
That's the one I prefer.
yeah,
Anyway,
specific.
if you've got any, I don't have any phones on me right now that do that ringtone, but yeah. So we're gonna have to end the live stream now.
All right.
Is there anything else you'd like to say before we go?
Nothing but to wish all of you to have an amazing day.
Have an amazing night for everyone in the UK, because it is nearly 9 o'clock in the UK, and have an amazing day for everyone in the USA and Canada. So I want to say goodbye to my channel, Joey Plays Mouse. I will see you guys in the next video, and I really hope you enjoyed the interview. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my content on phones and stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Goodbye. Take care.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Bye.